Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hello, everyone. Lovely people. I'll give it a few seconds for people who can join live today to join live. And hello. Hi, Kelly. Great to see you. All right. So today we're going to continue reading the book Inner Genius, Outer Guru. And today I'll be reading chapter 10 from the book. But before I start, if you're joining live today or if you are watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite fruit? Just let me know in the comments, what is your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is mango, because I'm from India and I grew up having the yummiest mangoes in India. I was born in Mumbai, and we only get mangoes in the summer season in India, not throughout the year, I mean. So we always look forward to the mangoes in the summer. So because it's a seasonal fruit that only is available in summer. Star fruit. Love it. Yeah, I like star fruit too. Awesome. Well, great. We will start today. So chapter 10. If you have a copy of the book, you can read. And peaches. Yes, I like a lot of different fruits. So mango's just one. I love watermelon, cherries, peaches, yeah, nectarines, lots of fruit. That's great. Well, so today's chapter reading is for chapter 10, Honor Your Value. This is probably the most powerful, impactful chapter in this whole book. And I'm really excited to read it today. And if you have a copy of the book, you can open to chapter 10 and read along with me, or just hear me while I'm reading. So with that, let's dive in. How do I stay motivated each day in my business? Rose asked. As we began our session, I feel like every time something does not go my way, I feel discouraged and a part of me wants to give up. Excellent topic for today, I said. Staying motivated, taking inspired actions consistently, and not giving up in the face of adversity are key to entrepreneurial success. Today you will go deep into what truly causes disappointment and discouragement in business and in life. You will also learn how to, once and for all, overcome that trap, I said to Rose. Then we have a quote here. Wasted time is an illusion. Don't buy into it. It's either a productive use or a learning experience, and both come to fruition eventually. The way I explain this is through the traditional ancient Indian principle of karma yoga. Karma means action. Yoga means the union of mind and spirit. Karma yoga is a principle with which you can take consistent actions in a way that creates a sustained union of the human mind and infinite spirit, which fuels ongoing actions leading to success. Then we have another quote. There is no such thing as failure. Be proud of all your failures because it is the wisdom from those experiences that will uplift you toward your biggest success. Let me know in the comments if you have faced failures or so-called failures in your life so far, in your business so far. Just put an emoji and let me know if you have faced this feeling that Rose is describing, where you feel like it's hard to stay motivated, and if there's a part of you that feels like wanting to give up. Oh yeah, a lot of them. Yes, yes. If you have faced those feelings, then you can relate, and you'll find the next part really interesting. Karma Yoga principle. Karma in Sanskrit means action. Kama in Sanskrit means desire or attachment. Nishkama in Sanskrit means without desire or attachment. Hence, in short, it means detachment. In a session with one of my clients, Emily, I asked her, if you were attached to a particular outcome of gaining an order from a customer, and if he did end up sending you that order, how would you feel? She said, I would feel elated and happy. Yes, I said. And what kind of actions would you take from that feeling? She said, I would call more customers, do some more work, and be excited to do more sales calls and growth activities for my business. Now, this could go either way. She could also say, oh, I'm done, and call it a day, and not do the next actions, not take the next actions either. So then I asked, and if he did not end up sending that order to you, how would you feel then? Emily's energy dropped immediately, and with a mellow tone of voice, she said, I would not feel good about that. I would feel dejected and disappointed. Got it, I said. And now, what kind of actions would you take from this feeling? She said, I would not feel like doing any more sales calls or any other growth activities for my business. I would probably just shut everything off and leave. This is the trap many of us fall into. So do you see how allowing the outcome of someone else's actions determine how you feel within yourself can determine your actions or lack of actions, which can determine the direction of your business success or failure? Yeah. But how can I control this situation? She asked, puzzled. You are right. You can't control the situation, I said. Though you can control how you feel as a result of the situation. How so? Emily asked, intrigued. Tell me, if you had no attachment to gaining the order from that customer, if you were in acceptance of whatever it was sent your way or not, then how would you feel when you received it? She scratched her head for a moment because this was a new way of thinking for her. Emily thought for a moment and said, I would not feel elated or sad, but I would probably be grateful. Nicely done, I said. And if you had no attachment to gaining the order from that customer, then how would you feel when it was not sent your way? She said, if I had no attachment to it, then I wouldn't feel sad or upset. I would accept it as is and feel at peace with the opportunity to serve more customers out there. I would be able to send love and blessings to that customer and be open to receiving orders in the future when there may be a need, or move on to serve other people. I would totally be at peace. Wow, what a difference, I said. And how would your actions be different in both these scenarios? Emily said, my actions would remain the same either way. I would feel at peace and will continue to do my work of making more sales calls, having conversations, and doing further growth activities for my business. The biggest difference would be that I would have peace of mind for myself in this scenario when I was coming from detachment to the outcome. This is a classic example of nishkam karma. Life and business are full of moments of decision and taking actions. You may take an action or not take an action. Either way, the law of karma, action-reaction, applies. The way to transcend the action-reaction loop is by releasing the attachment to a particular outcome and just taking actions or not from a place of peace and non-attachment. This is the key to unlimited potential in income growth and freedom in lifestyle for yourself and in your business for the rest of your life. I work closely with my one-on-one clients to incorporate peace and non-attachment in their day-to-day life, which automatically propels their business success in immeasurable ways. When you implement the principle of nishkam karma in your life, you are practicing karma yoga. As Sri Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita to his devout friend Arjun. Then we have a quote. The quote goes like this: by giving up attachment to the outcome and the timing of it, we can allow the seemingly impossible to become reality. How to create, let me know in the comments if you are, if you're here live with us today, let me know in the comments what is your favorite fruit, because that's how we started today. And if you're with me on this principle of karma yoga, let me know, put your favorite emoji in the comments and let me know if you are curious to try this principle out in your life. Irie Rose, oh my gosh, I thought of you today. I was just thinking I missed seeing you, and there you are. I love grapes. Lovely. I love grapes too, by the way. I love grapes. They're super sweet and juicy. Thank you for sharing that. And yeah, let me know in the comments and put your emoji if you're curious about applying the principle of karma yoga in your life to create lasting success for, yes, I think karma yoga would be super good for my life. Yes, it is the key. Wrong emoji. Well, feel free to put a different emoji. Let me know if you're with me on this karma yoga principle. How to create abundance and fulfillment. And we have a quote here. A heart-centered entrepreneur believes that business is about people and the planet. For this person, business is a vehicle to create abundance for humanity and to care for the planet we live on. Here's a story of two types of entrepreneurs. Love it. A brain-centered entrepreneur and a heart-centered entrepreneur. The differentiation begins with the basic beliefs that each type of entrepreneur holds in their mind. A brain-centered entrepreneur believes that business is about revenue and profit. For this person, business is a vehicle to create wealth for themselves, and they hope that the wealth will also bring happiness to them in the end. This person yearns for wealth because they are yearning for happiness and satisfaction. But they believe that happiness comes from having more and more wealth. This person uses their brain to achieve what they want in life. A heart-centered entrepreneur believes that business is about people and the planet. For this person, business is a vehicle to create abundance for humanity and to care for the planet. They know that they consistently experience fulfillment in their heart and soul from creating this type of positive impact in the world. This person is rooted in compassion and unconditional love for all. This person strives to become the best version of themselves and achieve the highest potential in their life. Both types of entrepreneurs are ambitious and want to grow their businesses. The foundational difference in their beliefs of what business is about creates a completely different set of questions in the minds of each of these types of entrepreneurs. The ever-pervading questions in the mind of a brain-centered entrepreneur are: how can I grow my business's revenue through sales? How do I increase my business's profits? How can I grow the equity in my assets and turn them into passive income or turn around to sell them for more money? The ever-pervading questions in the mind of a heart-centered entrepreneur are: how can I create more jobs for people? How do I improve the quality of employment I have created so far? How do I create more products and new services and improve the current offerings to positively impact planet Earth? The focus on revenue and profit numbers is important for keeping the financial health of a business in good order. However, when this focus on numbers becomes an emotional obsession, the business can become an addiction and a self-destructive machine for the entrepreneur and for the entire world. When the focus is shifted to people and the planet, all the important financial numbers and metrics automatically get taken care of, and they are used for their true purpose, which is to be an aid in strategic planning and important decision-making in business. Therefore, here are the 3 steps to living the ultimate life, a life of abundance and fulfillment. Step 1. Give your entire life to the upliftment of humanity and the positive transformation of the world. Surrender your existence for the biggest cause of creating abundance and fulfillment for humanity and the world. Commit to being a heart-centered entrepreneur now and in the future for the rest of your life. Love the world. Step 2. Live every day as a heart-centered entrepreneur and align your thoughts, words, actions with the intention created in step 1. Conduct your business according to the foundational beliefs of a heart-centered entrepreneur. Make decisions from the place of creating abundance and fulfillment in the world. Live your love for the world. Step 3. Celebrate in your day-to-day life. Enjoy each moment and live life king-size with pleasure, love, and joy. Gift yourself all the best that life has to offer. Allow others to enhance your health, wealth, and happiness because you are the greatest asset in your business and you need to take care of yourself so that you can ongoingly contribute to the world in the biggest ways possible. Love yourself so you can love the world even more. Put in the comments your favorite step in the steps 1, 2, and 3 I just shared. Though all the 3 steps are important, and if you are with me on all 3 steps, put 1, 2, and 3 in the comments. And I have a quote here. It goes like this: "A heart-centered business is a natural creation of a conscious, connected, divine entrepreneur. Be it and be free." I see 1, 2, and 3 in the comments. Great. 1, 2, and 3 for sure. Awesome. I love it. Love it. Absolutely. Love and honor your purpose. There are many misconceptions about the word love. For the purposes of this book, I will refer to love as the greatest power above all. Love is the life force that connects everyone. It is unconditional and divine. You live in the sea of it. You may or may not feel connected to it and at any given moment, but that is where honor comes into the picture. Honoring love is about allowing the infinite life force to flow freely. It is about quieting the outside noise and being with your true self. Honoring love is about being present with your intuition and connect to that part of you which loves you beyond measure. It is about honoring yourself like a child does when he or she is playing in a pool, splashing water around freely with no concern and with total abandon. You know how to honor yourself as children do because you have been a child at one time. Love and honor go hand in hand together because love is the power that connects and heals, while honor allows the power to flow freely and fulfill its purpose. When you trust yourself, your inner nature, to be pure and peaceful enough to connect, miracles happen. Magic appears to be real because it is the way your intuition speaks with you. As an entrepreneur, you have the power to reshape humanity and this planet's future. You can do it in a way where you spread love and peace by tapping into your inner nature, by loving and honoring yourself. What is the purpose of your life? This question may often come up in various opportune or inopportune moments of your existence. Sometimes this shows up as a fleeting thought, while other times this single question can become the all-pervading focus of your life. Why are you here in this life and on this planet? What are you meant to be doing? Who are you supposed to be being? What is the real reason for you being alive? If and when these questions emerge in your daily awareness, you are ready for the answer to reveal itself to you. This is when the answer to why love your true self becomes relevant. There are many benefits to loving your true self. The primary benefit applies to the whole of your life. In fact, it is only by loving your true self that you can connect with your true purpose in life. When you love yourself, the divine wisdom within you becomes one with the superconscious power that is meant to flow through you for the fulfillment of your purpose in this life. Hence, when you love yourself, your true self fully, you fall in love with life. You live fully. Excuse me. You live fully. You stand tall. You feel on purpose. You contribute toward the manifestation of the divine that is seeking its expression through you. You become the vehicle, the channel for divine creation. And that is what is your purpose, your mission, your calling in life. When you choose to love and honor your true self fully, you become an undeniable, powerful force of the divine expression. You become the light. If you haven't already looked at appendices A and B, I have included some affirmations and powerful belief statements for your reference at the back of this book. I highly encourage you to choose at least 5 statements from that list, unless you have created your own, in which case you can use those and start using them today. This is a way you can fuel your mind with positive, self-loving thoughts. Repeat your chosen belief statements every day for at least 1 week and observe changes you feel by doing this exercise. I'm going to take a pause at this moment and take a sip of my beverage. Let me know in the comments, what are you taking away from that last section on, let's see, what was it? Loving and honoring your purpose. Just give me one thing that you're taking away for yourself from that last section, because it's very, very important. It's a very important section of chapter 10. What are you taking away from loving and honoring your purpose? If you are loving and honoring my purpose will give me the fulfillment I'm looking for in life and business. Yes, absolutely. Love it, Kelly. Thank you for sharing. I know that requires some thought to share that. Yeah, if you are watching this live or on the replay, and if you are at the crossroads in your life where you feel like you feel lost, you feel like you don't know or don't have clarity on your purpose, and you're really craving for that clarity in your life, for your purpose, and how you can create a heart-centered business through your purpose, which is an authentic expression of your purpose, and how you can be a light in the world. Let me know in the comments or reach out to me if you want to talk more about getting clarity on that for yourself. And I'm going to keep reading the next section. Own your worth. My client Henry came in feeling anxious one day. I am not sure how I will deliver value to my first client. I don't have enough experience or value to give, he said. Do you have a faucet in your home? I asked. Puzzled by this question, he thought for a second and replied, Why, yes, I do. Ivy Rose says, I don't feel too much lost, more hectic for me. I know I want clarity for balance. Gotcha. I can connect with you and see if you'd like to talk about that, about clarity for balance. But I'm happy to hear that you don't feel so too much lost anymore. That's good. It's a sign that you're on the right track. So he said, do you have a faucet in your home? He says, why, yes, I do. So when you want to wash your hands and need water, you turn on the faucet and water flows out, correct? I went on and asked. Henry nodded, yes. Where does that water come from? I asked him further to go deeper into this inquiry. He thought for a moment and said it comes from the water tank in the house, the reservoir of water. Oh, so the water does not come from the faucet itself? I asked, probing him to think over this again. Henry said the water comes through the faucet, but not from the faucet. The water comes from the tank, the reservoir, which has plenty of water. Great! So let's understand the distinction between the role of the faucet and the role of the reservoir in this case. The faucet is just the channel through which water is transported, but the faucet or the pipe is not what the water comes from. It comes from the reservoir. If the reservoir was to be completely empty, the water would not flow through the pipe and the faucet. Even if the reservoir was full of water, if the faucet or the pipe was disconnected from the reservoir by any chance, the water would not come through when you open the faucet. Now, if you find that water is not coming through the faucet, what would you need to do? Find out where the blockage is or reconnect the pipe to the reservoir so the water can flow through the faucet again, he said. Exactly, I said. So when it comes to serving your client in this session, are you playing the role of the faucet or the reservoir? Which one are you? Henry was stumped by this question, but stayed with me. I am not sure. I was thinking that I need to be the reservoir and was feeling anxious because I feel like there is no water or value in me. I feel empty. So let's look closely and see whether you need to be in the role of the faucet or the reservoir. Let's say the reservoir is the biggest wealth of knowledge, wisdom, value that there ever could be. Would that be you? Who would that be? That sounds like it would be the divine power that created us all. It would not be me, little human by myself, he said. So in that case, I'm the faucet? Yes, I said. You are in the role of a faucet, a channel that, when connected with the divine reservoir, can bring unlimited value to the world. However, you need to remember that when you start feeling empty, it's not because you are the one bringing the water. Just like a faucet does not bring the water itself, it just connects itself to the reservoir and transports water through it. You are capable of connecting to the divine unlimited source of knowledge, wisdom, love, and peace, and then you can easily allow that wisdom and value to flow through you. The way each faucet is unique in its expression of how it brings the water out, you have your unique expression of value you can provide to the world, to your clients through your business. You must remember that you are just the channel, and when you connect with the source of all value, you can never be empty again. So, when you are with your client, the only thing to focus on is to be the channel. Be connected to source and know that you don't need to bring the water, also known as value. The water, also known as value, will automatically flow through you when you are connected to the source, coming from your true essence. Always remember, you are unique in the way only you can express the divine wisdom through you. The wisdom from within yourself is the greatest gift you can give to the world. Be the channel and deliver abundant value to the world. When you serve the world abundantly, the abundance will naturally flow back to you. Following the moment of self-realization, there is an automatic phenomenon of connecting with higher consciousness. The spirit within becomes one with and becomes part of the divine whole. In this moment, you know you are a divine being as a part of the whole. You are connected to all of it, and it's all within you as your true self, glowing in its vibrancy, brilliance, and enormous magnificence. In this moment, it also becomes clear to you that you are worthy of divine grace, and all that is divinely bestowed upon you is abundant. Perhaps for the first time in this life, you become present to the beauty and the infinite source that you are connected to in all its magnificence. You truly claim your essence, your freedom, your birthright, your well-being, and your abundant wealth and richness of mind. You own your inner peace and true nature of bliss and allow it into your life. Your self-worth is self-evident and automatic as you reckon the power of who you truly are and what you are a part of. You find yourself naturally in awe, wonder, and devotional gratitude as you find yourself surrendering to all that is. You no longer feel the need to remain in control of your life as you pass over the control to the divine whole, with the deep realization that the sailboat of your life is in divine blessing, and the sails of the boat are best navigated by the winds of the divine blessing, while you continue on the journey of divine service to humanity and the world. Your life is no longer yours alone. After this point of surrender, it belongs to the entire world and the divine existence. And then we have a quote. You are the greatest asset in your business. Love yourself so you can love the world even more. The ultimate gift in life. Let me know if you're with me on this last part. And if you're curious to practice being the channel, just like I talked about it with Henry, put in the comments your favorite emoji or the channel, the word channel, if you understand the difference between being a faucet and being the reservoir, being the one that the value is flowing through versus being the one that's actually bringing the value, which is the source. Put channel in the comments if you understand that. Yes, Kelly, got it. If you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions at this point, feel free to put questions in the comments as well. I'd love to answer any questions that come up. The ultimate gift in life. To come to this point takes enormous courage and sacrifice from your false self. Your false self is the self-identification often referred to as the ego self. Against all odds, you have made it here, on the other side of the veil. You are now on the other side of the illusion of separation. Now you see the world as a whole. You see yourself as whole and complete. You see divine perfection all around. When you experience connectedness with divinity in every living being on the planet, you are officially a self-realized being. You become a conscious, awakened human. This is what it is like to be the enlightened one, the Buddha, as you walk upon planet Earth with an open heart in service to humanity. You seek to bless every being that comes your way. Your heart melts at every possible interaction with another being of light, whether they are awake to this reality yet or not. You wish to sing with the birds, dance with the trees, fly with the butterflies, and spread love and joy to all. You find yourself in the beautiful balance of giving and receiving. As you progress through your life ahead, it feels completely fresh and new. This is the ultimate gift in life. The ultimate gift of your transformation into pure love. When you bless your soul, you bless the entire existence. You bless the world so it can raise you to new levels of awareness every single day and unleash the greatness within you for the greater good of all. When you choose to love yourself, you give permission to other people to do the same for themselves. This way you inspire them to also live their ultimate life. In this chapter, you have understood the principle and concept of karma yoga, learned how to create abundance and fulfillment, connected to the importance of love and honor, gained the confidence to own your worth by connecting with your true self, and learned about the ultimate gift. And with that, we conclude chapter 10. And I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what stood out to you the most from this last section of the chapter or the entire chapter. What stood out to you the most? What are you taking away for yourself? Biggest takeaway, detaching from the outcome and karma yoga. Yes, that's a very important concept and principle to apply in life, and see how success gets attracted to you instead of you having to chase after success and struggle constantly. Now, I have something special to share with you all today. And as we are getting closer to the last few chapters in the book, we have 2 more chapters to go after chapter 10 today. I have a lot more depth in each of these principles that we are talking about in the book that I go through, and I've created a step-by-step process of how you can actually apply these principles in your life and create your dream life and your business with the clarity, confidence, balance, and freedom that you are seeking. And so if you want to know how to apply this in your life, if you just want to know more, if you're curious about anything or have any questions, just put in the chat question here in the comment, or feel free to reach out to me, and we will dive deeper into what your goals are and what your dreams are, and how these principles and other resources I have can help with your goals and in creating your dream life. Your life is yours to create it how you want to create. And therefore, it's really important to take charge of your life and create it in a way that feels good to you, that feels right for you, and not according to anybody else's expectations or any obligations to anyone else. So if you're feeling called to create the life of your dreams and through a business that works for you, then my invitation to you is reach out and let me know how we can support you, and I will talk to you privately one-on-one. With that, you're welcome. That will complete today's event, and I will be here next Friday, same time, and we will read chapter 11 from the book Inner Genius, Outer Guru. We will see you then. Have a great rest of your evening and weekend wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.